Hi, this is from New Orleans here, the heat of August. We have a 2003 Dodge Ram van, and the issue that this vehicle is having is very weak flow into the cab, very anemic, and the blower motor was checked, the recirc door was checked, and really it was determined that what we have is trash in the evaporator coil in the air conditioning. Unlike the Dodge trucks, which is very difficult to access that particular item, in the Ram van it's very easy. There is a box here in the front of the vehicle on the passenger side, and the way the box works is down at the very bottom, air comes in from the cab, or in recirc mode it comes in on the left side down in here, and then it would come into the blower fan, which is on the right hand side, comes up and towards the back of underneath this cover through the evaporator coil, which resides here in this plenum box, and behind that is the heater coil in the plenum box. So accessing the evaporator coil is a fairly easy procedure on the Dodge Ram van. The way to do that is get a 5/16 wrench, and there's 1, 2, 3 bolts that sit on top of this. It's a little bit difficult to get this back bolt out, but you need to really get it out. And then on the left hand side there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so again, getting back to it, you need to access that condenser. Once these bolts are unscrewed, this panel lifts up, and it lifts up reasonably high such that you can inspect the evaporator coil through here, through the space opened up in this area. And if your evaporator coil is dirty, which it probably is, since there's no filtration prior to that coil, then you would clean that coil using the standard methods of cleaning an air conditioning evaporator coil, which is use evaporator coil cleaner available at an air conditioning store. That it's mixed, usually the way I do it is mixed in a bug sprayer, and then with that open, it's sprayed on with the bug sprayer, the evaporator coil. Let it sit on there for about 10 minutes. That's about the recommended period of time for the evaporator coil cleaner to work, or whatever yours tells you to do it. And because my coil happened to be exceptionally dirty, I with this top open, I put a handle on a brush and wiped off that evaporator coil. That helped dislodge some of the really caked on dirt that was there. And then finally I washed it down with a hose. But prior to doing that, though, I didn't want all that nasty dirt and gradu and crap to get down into the fan, the blower fan, which is located down here on the side of this housing. So I removed the blower fan assembly with the 3/4 inch bolts that hold it in place. It's fairly easy. You remove it, and there's a connector here which is unplugged, and that slides out pretty easily. There's an air intake to the engine here that can be slid out of the way easily or completely removed, and that helps get that fan out of the way. And when you rinse it out, there'll be dirt and slime, whatever, coming out in that fan area and through other holes and openings in the bottom of this plenum box. So then when that's done, once you've done rinsing it out, then it's a matter of reinstalling, the bolts that you took out. Reinstall the fan. It's a little bit awkward, but it's reasonably accessible. And bolt this back together, and you will be amazed at how much more air flows into the cab of your Ram van. I hope this video helps somebody watching it, because it sure helped me once I finally figured it out.